What up, guys? I'm here with more stories. Last time I did some stories from gym class, so I'm gonna keep that sports team. I'm gonna do my stories of a cross country team. Yeah, I was on the cross country team. Hard to believe because I'm kind of fat. You know, I'm a little overweight. I got kind of a little bit of a beer belly. You know what I'm saying? But it's actually cross country's fault, believe it or not. You know, most people lose weight when they do cross country. I gained a lot of weight. But let me tell you why I joined the cross country team first. So basically, I have a friend named Kyle, and I was getting him to do all these things. I got him to come to this camp with me. I got him to join my basketball team. I got him to do coaching with me. So Kyle's like, "Why you never do anything I want to do?" So I was like, "All right." So I'll join the team. I'll join the cross country team. Now, of course, Kyle breaks his leg the day before our practices start because we're playing basketball, and I think he broke his leg. So gets me to join the team. He's not even on it. But Kyle had a lasting legacy on cross country that season because of what I'm about to tell you. So the way you joined the team was you filled out these note cards and you put your name, your address, all that stuff, information placards. And then the coach was an old dude. He was gonna read them off at the beginning of practice to take attendance. But my friend made a bunch of fake names like Mohamed Lester, and then it said parentheses called me Mo. Some dude named Brock Lee. So the first practice starts out with this guy, and he's like, Mo Lester, Mohamed Lester, Mo Lester. And, obviously no one's name is Mo Lester. No, so that happened, and he's like, all right, I guess there's no Mohamed. And then, didn't figure it out. Everyone's laughing their asses off. This is the first practice. Then he's like, Brock Lee. Obviously, no one's name is Brock Lee either, so unsurprisingly, Brock Lee did not make an appearance at practice. So, now you're probably wondering how I got fat running cross country. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. So basically what happened was, I was on the cross country team, and I was running, 4 or 5 miles every morning, so I was like, damn, since I'm running so much, I could probably eat whatever the hell I wanted. And back in high school, I literally used to just sit in front of my TV. I used to play Halo for 4 hours straight with just a giant bag of Doritos in front of me. So literally, and I was already eating a lot of snacks. I wasn't the healthiest kid, but so I literally tripled my snack intake because I was like, you know what? I'm on cross country. I could eat whatever the hell I want. I could eat as much as I want. So I was eating mad Doritos, pretzels, goldfish. Goldfish will kill you. I'm telling you right now, if you're trying to lose weight, do not eat any goldfish. That's how I gained weight. I literally was probably eating 5,000 calories worth of junk food every day. I also going to this Mexican place called Sharky's that I thought was really healthy. And it's not unhealthy, but when you have a 1,200 calorie burrito on top of all the goldfish, Doritos, and all that stuff all the time, you're gonna gain weight. It's that simple. So I gained probably 15 pounds that summer while running 5 miles a day and also managing not to get faster, probably because I was gaining so much weight. So I actually was the worst runner of all time on cross country. I was really slow. Surprisingly, I wasn't the slowest senior, and I don't know how that's even possible. I was horrible. Oh my god. Thank you for that. Actually ended up top 10 all time for seniors at my high school on one of the tracks because one of the other schools opened a new track, so they had to change the record book. And since we only had we had 8 seniors that year. We had 8 seniors on the team that year, and I got 6th place of seniors on our team because I was slow. So I was 6th all time on my high school's record book for that track. The next year I was in college, and I get a message yo, James. I'm like, what's up? So because they switch off every year where they're running, so that school that had the new track then had to run at our school the next year. So then that year I stayed 6th all time in the record book. So the next year there was only 5 seniors on the team apparently, and only 3 of them managed to beat my record. So I stayed 9th all time on the record book. So I'm still in my high school's all-time record book for that course, even though my time is really slow, horrifically slow. That's a thing. I'm a legend in my high school. I'm not gonna lie. Over the summer, I was pretty good at going to all the practices. I won't lie. During the season, I probably skipped over half the practices. I just wouldn't show up. I wanted to go home. If people asked me, yo, you want to play basketball? I was there. I just dished the team. Me and my friend Tony were the only people on the team who didn't get plaques for participation. We got honorary slips of paper. But actually, there's one more story. This is pretty funny. So there's one meet every season, apparently, where my high school goes to this faraway place. So we're on the bus right back. It's pretty late at this point. A lot of kids are sleeping on the bus. One kid, left his phone just sitting on his lap when he was going to sleep. So, you know, we took it. We wanted to mess with it, but of course he had a password, so kind of hard to mess with the phone. We don't know the password. We don't want to be the dicks who lock him out of his phone for an hour, because, like, you know, that gets old after a while. You don't want to be that guy. But we managed to guess the number code, the 4-digit number code on the second try. So, of course, we had to pull the classic, change the wallpaper to two guys kissing, open the webpage to, like, Pornhub, do all the classics, you know. So the kid woke up. Probably like, you know, 40 minutes later, we put the phone back on his lap, and we just hear like, ah! He's like, who did this? And everyone's like, wasn't me. I didn't do it. I was the one who touched your phone. I don't even know your password. So actually, no, so at first he's like, yo, and he calls out like the 3 people I guess knew his password, and he just starts yelling at them like, how could you guys do this? I think my mom could see what websites I go on. That's so messed up. And everyone's like, well, you're probably going on that website anyway, man. But he never figured out it was like me and these other 2 guys who did it. But it was pretty funny. I feel like all the stories I'm telling you are just me like causing trouble and stuff, which isn't good. Believe me when I say I really was a good student in school. I had a high GPA. I was over a 3.5. I never really got in trouble with the school. You know, stories aren't fun when everyone follows the rules. That's why you gotta tell these all kind of stories. Oh my god, am I gonna score? Am I gonna score? Woo, baby! For those of you wondering, I do play Rocket League on the PC. I don't have a PS4. Whew. Comment below any funny sports team stories that you have. I want to hear them. I love hearing other people's stories too. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.